Online therapy buyer discovery is shifting from search results and paid ads into AI-generated shortlists. When someone asks an AI assistant for the best therapy platform, a pricing comparison, or a trusted alternative, the answer is synthesized from public sources. That means the competitive battleground is moving upstream into the moment where buyer consideration is formed. Hey, I'm Mark Huntley, founder and CEO of CiteWorks Studio. At CiteWorks Studio, we study how brands show up across Google, AI answers, and the public sources buyers trust before making decisions, and how that visibility turns into credible citations, comparisons, and recommendations. The benchmark looked at online therapy platforms across 1,052 observations in June 2026. It covered discovery, comparison, and decision stage prompts across ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, Google AI Mode, Google AI Overviews, and Perplexity. The public prompt clusters focused on 3 high-intent moments: best online therapy platforms, online therapy platform comparisons, and online therapy pricing and cost. The key distinction is simple but commercially important. A mention means a brand appeared in an AI response. A valid recommendation means the brand earned shortlist quality recommendation credit. The strongest finding is shortlist compression. Talkspace and BetterHelp together capture over 20% of the total modeled AI opportunity value of $21.9 million per month. Talkspace leads the online therapy category on recommendation breadth. It appears in 70.5% of all observations and earns valid recommendation coverage in 33.3% of cases. Its top 3 rate is 30.3%, and its modeled monthly AI authority value is $2.32 million. BetterHelp holds the second position with 22.8% recommendation coverage and $2.09 million in modeled authority value. It also leads on rank 1 rate at 14.8% and has the best average recommended rank at 1.47. So when BetterHelp is recommended, it tends to sit at the top. Talkspace, however, reaches more AI-generated shortlists overall. The benchmark makes a sharp distinction between being visible and being recommended. Several well-known platforms appear in AI answers but do not convert that presence into shortlist credit. Amwell appears in 12.2% of observations but earns a valid recommendation in only 4.7% of cases. Cerebral appears in 11.6% of observations with only 4.0% recommendation coverage. Both brands have presence in the AI information layer, but the recommendation stage signal is much weaker. For executives, this is the key commercial lesson. Raw visibility can create a false sense of strength. Top 3 rate, rank 1 rate, valid recommendation coverage, and average recommended rank show whether the brand is actually being advanced as a serious buyer option. The challenger tier is also important. Growth therapy appears in 31.9% of observations and earns 18.9% recommendation coverage. Its net sentiment score is 0.68, the second highest in the category. Brightside Health has the highest net sentiment score at 0.79, meaning AI systems frame it positively when it appears, but its average recommended rank is 3.5 and its top 3 rate is 7.2%. Positive framing helps, but rank priority determines how much influence that framing has. The pricing and cost cluster is especially valuable because the benchmark applies a 1.5x buyer stage multiplier. BetterHelp leads this decision stage cluster with a 23.8% top 3 rate and 16.3% rank 1 rate. Growth Therapy and Brightside Health both show 22.7% recommendation coverage in pricing and cost prompts, which suggests challengers can compete when buyers are closer to a decision. The analysis points to the public evidence layer behind these AI answers. AI systems synthesize from brand sites, editorial reviews, comparison guides, clinical directories, professional references, review platforms, user forums, Reddit communities, and insurance or telehealth ecosystem pages. That citation architecture matters deeply in online therapy because the category is trust-heavy. Buyers care about legitimacy, clinical credibility, therapist qualifications, pricing, insurance, reviews, and reputation. Platforms with broader and more authoritative public evidence give AI systems more material to retrieve and more confidence to recommend. Platform variation also matters. Talkspace performs consistently across all 6 tested AI platforms, while Growth Therapy ranges from 5.7% recommendation coverage on Perplexity to 31.9% on Google AI Mode. That suggests source dependencies vary by platform. The leadership takeaway is that online therapy brands need to manage recommendation stage visibility, not only awareness. AI systems are acting as shortlist builders, and the benchmark shows that the shortlist is already compressed. This is a point-in-time benchmark, and modeled values are estimates. They are not revenue, pipeline, or booked sales, but they are useful competitive signals. leaders should monitor prompt-level performance, strengthen third-party evidence, fix inconsistent public information, and understand which sources shape AI recommendations. If buyers are asking AI who to trust, the brand's citation footprint becomes part of the growth strategy.